just gonna preface this and say that I was planning on streaming Superliminal. Genuinely was planning on streaming Superliminal. But then I was fiddling with the audio on Superliminal for the last 30 minutes, and I'm like, why isn't this working? So now here I am. I'm like, okay, Venba is like 1 gigabyte. I can probably try downloading it so we at least get one stream out today and keep on fiddling with Superliminal and to see if I can figure it out. And what do you know? The audio works on Venba, but it doesn't work on Superliminal, and I don't know why. So, Venba time instead. Yippee! Alright, let's cook. Credits! I love the aesthetic here. It's just feels really. It screams hand drawn. What? This is cool. I know. Oh my gosh, the way they've stylized the main menu. And it's like a spice can. Okay, they could do with some more contrast here. But when you hover over it, it shifts to white, and there goes your contrast issues. It's all solved. Wow. I like it. It blends in initially so it doesn't stand out too much, not too jarring. I love the jitter on here. Really helps sells the hand-drawn look. Cassette tape and play. I can't read that. Think well before you dare. Never ruminate once in action. 1988. Huh. Home picture tour, huh? Leaving already? Hold up, I'm gonna check something real quick. I hope the audio is working. Ayo, sorry. Did I wake you? Please tell me audio is working here. I was literally fiddling with the audio this entire time. So if anyone's in the chat and you can actually hear the game, please let me know. I was literally spending 3 minutes on this. What time is it? 8 a.m.? Yeah. How are you feeling? I feel tired. Just like yesterday, girl. What have you been doing? How are you? What have you been up to? mm. Call. Okay. I'll call your school and say you can't come in today. I was just about to leave for work. You should go back to sleep. What about your lunch? There's some leftover. I don't know how to pronounce that. Ideally? Oh. I should have done some research ahead of time so I could pronounce these correctly. Ideally batter and garlic chutney from yesterday. I don't know if I even pronounced chutney correctly. You can steam some idealists quickly. I don't know if I can figure all that out. Dude, you're just steaming bread, right? It's okay. I was just about to leave. It's just idealist. Very easy. It'll take me too long then, but... Oh! That's the character's name! Okay, cool. Don't worry. I can just survive on the coffee machine. No, you can't! Coffee is technically poison. Wait 5 minutes. Venva, really? It's fine. No, no. I need to make lunch for myself anyways. Just tell the school. I'll be done in a minute. Okay. Ah, alright. Looks like some puppet style animation here. Probably have puppet pins on like the face, air, neck area. Ooh. Girl, you look so tired. Although, should I try my mother's recipe for once? The way I make idealists are never as good, never as soft as hers. And they would always cheer me up when I'm feeling sick. I should make them her way today. If the recipe is still readable, that is. Oh, yeesh. Huh? Oh, this music sounds so nice. Uh, I am very distracted right now. I'm just listening to the music and going like, ooh, nice song. Okay, so idealist plate, towel, cooker. These also have holes so the batter can cook. Make sure to blank or it will leak. Arrange plates so steam can cook batter properly. Okay, also let steam through. I have not made it ideally with these kind of plates before. Hold up. Yeah, it's streaming. Okay. Only difference from mine seems to be the holes on the plate. The recipe also calls for towels. I'm not sure why. But Amma swears this method makes the idealist a lot softer. I love how they unfold. About ideas. Breakfast. Ideas are a breakfast staple. They ask so little of you, but they give so much back. Simply grind rice and some fermented lentils for that cloudy batter, and steam it to make those soft, fluffy cakes. Fluffy cakes. Anyone can make it. It's so easy. Except for my husband, I guess. Although I've never made it with my mother's cooker. So, this might be a challenge. I didn't know the first thing about making ideas. I'm so... No point putting a plate without batter in the cooker. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I don't know how to make this at all. I love the UI though, it's so cool. There is a sizable lack of guidance in like the... What? Yo, this is neat. There's a sizable lack of guidance in this compared to how they do it in, say, like Cooking Mama, which has a lot more guidance on how you're supposed to do stuff. Oh no. Oh! Okay. So I'm supposed to... So I'm supposed to rotate it before I put the next one on top? Interesting. These are like flat textures here. Huh. Pop the next one in. Then we put towel. This one here. Yo. Gonna rotate this a little bit. Alright. Hopefully this is correct. Then we step and steam. I should have asked a little bit more about what this is. It's really nice that you can, if you don't know it, if you don't know what recipe it is, you can ask about it, especially since, well, I don't know how much people are familiar with South Asian recipes. I'm not that familiar either. Ah, it's done. Oh, ooh, the animation there looks like it's done with a little bit of warp, especially with her hair there. Oh, the smiles are nice. Oh, wow, you even took the time to make our faces. I think you forgot about my beard, though. You really didn't have to do this. What else could I do? My husband can't figure out Idealis. Venva, I told you to go to sleep. You've been feeling sick and exhausted. You didn't have to cook. It's not a big deal if I skipped lunch once. I don't know how to pronounce that! Oh my god, I am so... I feel so bad. Dude. And I already mix up pronouncing English words. I really... Dude, I feel so bad when I mispronounce people's names, especially on the first go, and I just see them wince, and I'm like, oh. um, Dang it, I really should have done my research on this. Unfortunate. Pavlan. I hope I pronounced that correctly. No. You're making me choose between resting and letting you starve. That's not a fair choice to me. You're not letting me starve. I know, but that's what it feels like. And even if I had let you leave, I'm gonna pick the last one. Don't want to guilt trip him as much. I'd still have to. I still have had to cook. I can read. As exhausted and sick as I am. You just wouldn't have seen it. I don't have a coffee machine here to survive on either. Ah! Her smile. Is it hard for you to cook even on days like this? You're right. Sorry. Did you look for tickets back home? Yes, it's expensive, but we can manage it. So, do you think we should go? I don't know. Let me ask the boss again, if he can make me full-time. But unless the school gives you more shifts, or my boss changes his mind, it's gonna be tough to stay in Canada. Oh. So we're plopped into the household of a first generation migrant family South Asia to Canada. Is that what this is? I probably should have read the description a bit more. Oops. You know there are other options, but I wouldn't mind going back. I'm sure I can teach again at my old job. And there's nothing really keeping us here. That would be nice. Okay, well, why don't you leave with me now? I'll walk you to the doctor's office before I go to work. Oh no, I'm sure all I need is some sleep. You've been saying that for 2 days now. Girl! Are you okay? Come on, I'll walk you. Doctors are free, quote unquote, here. Oh my gosh, the storybook art style. Oh my gosh, the art style. The edges of the jittered edges are so clean that I doubt that it's actually like drawn as jittered like that. Rather, it might be like a vector effect. Okay, what did the doctor say? I did not catch the first one. So, the boss didn't even consider it. Okay, so this game is like a cooking game, but cooking visual novel game, I ask? Okay. Unless a miracle happens, I say we start packing. What? What's with you? You never told me what the doctor said. Well, I think you should eat first. Okay. Idealist again? Ah. What has gone into you today? So, I guess this means we have a reason to stay. I mean, raising a child back home wouldn't be so bad either, but there's a chance at a very different life here. It's only going to get more expensive though, and we're barely scraping by as it is. We can't provide everything other parents would be able to. What if they resent us for that when they grow up? Maybe moving back to India is the best option after all. But then they could resent us for taking away this opportunity. Oh, man. Hmm. What do you think, Venba? Why aren't you saying anything? I don't know. It's funny to see you worry like this. Are you not worried? I don't know. I feel very calm for some reason. That makes one of us. Pavlon, don't worry. Whoop. I'm sure they will turn out just fine. How can you be so sure? Okay, I'm just kind of vibing here, just taking it in. It's our child. How else could they turn out? I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be reading all this, but being outshone by one's children is a universally desired form of sweet defeat. Time skip. My name is Pavlon, sir. Pavlon. Pavlon. Am I even pronouncing it correctly either? don't know. Gavin. Where did you run off to? Okay, so Pavon's trying to get a job. Pardon me, sir? I don't have the time to play Gavin. Oh, Venva's mad. Yes. Oh, boy. Pardon me, sir? Gavin, there you are. Gavin, where's your shirt? Child! Child's just trying to have fun. Gavin is... Ah, Gavin's just... That... Oh, that job was in India, sir, but... Gavin, here, don't run. Oh! Gavin looks adorable. He looks so adorable. What? Bachelor of Science in Physics, sir. Universal IU! Yo, my parents do that too! Where does shirt gonna? Oh, he's trying so hard to get a job, but what's done in one country doesn't mean as much here, does it? Oh, the text box for Gavin is now dirty. Speak in Tamil, Gavin. I can't even understand what you're saying. What? Oh man, this man's really trying to get hired. Oh no. Money's just running that tight, huh? I understand, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for considering me. Oh. Yeah, I hope he gets hired. Good day. But he didn't get the job, did he? Hello, Mr. Bachelor of Science. What happened? Ah, no. That's not entirely untrue. I helped out in a groceries. Okay, I see. So it's just a little finagling the truth of it of when you were 12. Ah, and you were paid in candy. Ah, well, I only worked as a writer back home. Okay, I'm so distracted, but like, Cobbin's eyes are so adorable. They remind me of like the eyes from what's that character's name from Night in the Woods? The cat. They remind me of. It reminds me of her eyes. Yeah. I don't see myself getting a job for that here. Not with my English. I spend half of these calls asking them to repeat themselves. I should watch cartoons with Gavin. If I can understand those shows, maybe I can understand these people too. Yay! Ah! Gavin's got such a cute smile. Adorable! We can watch Batman together. Ah! Yes, they can watch them fight Joker together. But your son is going to forget Tamil at this rate. It's kind of a struggle to balance two cultures in your household. Speaking as a child of immigrants, you know. Did you know his friends call him Kevin? Oh, no, not that! Like, did he... Did he choose the name, or did they just kind of like give him that, or did they mistake Calvin for Kevin? What's wrong with that? Oh, he's just got like, okay, character design wise, this guy's just got like a whole lean. He's like a creature. What's wrong with that? Is there a difference in text box when he's speaking in English versus Tamil? It's only one letter that's different anyways. Names tell stories. You shouldn't be afraid to correct your friends. It's your name, after all. Who else is gonna tell him? And Kevin means beautiful. It's such a lovely name and it suits you well. I don't want to be beautiful. What? I want to be Kevin. Rejection of culture? Uh, he's brighter than us, Benba. He's learned to adapt. We haven't. Is it like I know most immigrants have to grapple with how much they want, how much of like their home culture, so to say, they want to give up, or like to integrate into others' cultures. But like, I really, they shouldn't have to. You know, he aced yesterday's English quiz. He did, really. Ah, ah! Their smiles are precious. We should celebrate the Ghana. What do you want to eat? I'll make something special. Oh, yellow. Okay, so is yellow English? Can we order pizza? You can comment. I want pizza. Mmm. Dosa? I don't know if I should even try pronouncing that because I feel so guilty. Okay, but it's better to try than to not try at all, even if I'm going to make everyone cringe. That's in my opinion. Better to try. Idia, Dia, Idia, Gidosa. Okay, they just flipped the sprite here. Biryani. Okay. Karidosa. No, I'm tired of all these. I said I want pizza. Oh man. His nose being upturned helps give him like a little snooty air when he's kind of like carrying himself straighter like that. Extra cheese, extra toppings. You eat pizza all the time, Calvin. Have you ever had putu? Oh, what's that? Well, I've only seen my mother make it before. It's a lot of fun to make. Reminds me of a rocket. A rocket? Wait, what? Okay, now I'm curious. A lot of steam comes out when you make it. Looks just like a rocket launching. It does? What? But you know what? Let's just order pizza. Oh, she's got him. There's no rocket, but you get a nice cardboard box. Will it really look like a rocket launch? Do you want to see? Alright, let's get started. I haven't made this before, but Amma has a recipe on it. Hopefully, it's readable. His mouth was a V shape, just the epitome of the colon greater than symbol. So cute. We need to make the flour first, that. I'm guessing that is kind of like, I'm not sure what it is. It's like kind of like an affectionate term. Oh, I got distracted by vibing to the music. Rice. Staple Asian. Yes, let's go. Alright, let's make some flour. When do we get to the rocket part? Soon, be patient. I want to say he's got his priorities straight. So, puzzle-wise, I don't think this is too complicated, so to say, because it's mostly just over blank. Okay. Whee! Shaky, 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 shaky. Okay, okay. Anyways. Oh! I blend it again. No. Something. Okay, so the puzzles here is more trying to decipher stuff. But usually we toast the flour after we make it, no? Ooh. You know what? I really like how this game handles teaching you about the culture because it just feels so integrated almost, you know? Like, it's kind of more subtle, and it's up to the player to kind of ask about it more, rather than having them just, like, info dump and exposition dump to you. Toast it, especially if you're going to store the flour for later. But we're using it right away here, so it's okay to skip it. Aha! Okay. Shake it down, shake it down, dun 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 dun, shake it down, shake it down. Into the blender, it goes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Why does this feel like there's flour even though? Why does this feel like flour even though there was so much water? We have to mix the water and flour little by little. The final consistency should feel like slightly wet sand. Alright, that wasn't too hard. Okay, this man's got his priorities straight, but he is a bit impatient. Though what children aren't? Which child isn't? Oh! Put coconut layers as far away from each other as possible. Flour, coconut. Alright, then this is straightforward. Assemble the parts so that the water steams and cooks what's above. Tricky part is figuring out how much rice and coconut is needed. And in what order? Coconut can crumble easily. Water. Put coconut layers as far away from each other as possible. So I'm guessing these are probably coconut. And that's a mold. Okay, then That's the lid. That's probably what's supposed to be on top there. Okay. So I need to get coconut first. Wait. 3 teaspoons. Oh, oopsies. I don't think I did that correctly. So that counts as one layer? Okay. Huh. Rice, rice. Oh wait, the rice is red? Confusing. Anna? No, no, no. Okay, I will figure this out. Put this on top and here. Yo! It's lunchtime, Gavin. Ooh, let's see. Oh, that's cool. Wow! Complete one recipe without messing up. Agni putu or something? I did not read the achievement correctly. Whoa! That was so cool. Yo, I agree. Enva, I can't believe it didn't fall. Ava, can we do that again? Yeah. Oh, that looks so yummy. Okay, I shouldn't have played this. I'm now hungry. At this time, however, we encourage you to apply again. Is he asleep? I think so. Gavin? Yep, he is. Good. So, that interview, another dead end? Yeah, I think I knew that before I took the call. No relevant Canadian work experience. We'll keep you on file. I don't know. I feel like I deluded us into thinking we can make it work here. Well, don't worry. I'll go to the employment office again tomorrow. What? I know you don't like Suresh, but I think you should take that sales job at his company. Do these make a change in the story, or is it just like an illusion of choice? I thought moving here would be a chance to start over. We still have to beg people like Suresh. But honestly, I think you're more qualified for sales than I am. I mean, the way you sold Kavin on the Putu today. You're really good with kids. I can't believe you're having a hard time teaching in school. Well, it's not like teaching it. Makes me worry about Kavin. Why? Well, back home, I could get the class to laugh, open up, get them in the mood to learn, you know? But it's harder here. What does that have to do with Kavin? I just feel like there's a wall between me and my class. Like a culture wall, maybe? I can't connect with them. They lead very different lives than we did. And I feel that same wall growing around Kavin. Yeah. Connections can be hard. Oh, do you mean? What if I can't connect with Kavin? Oh. The story is very direct in what it implies, but what's really neat is that it puts a spotlight on these cultural and generational issues, so to say. And I don't know how many stories emphasize that. It's it's very nice. The other day, he told me he wished he had his own room, like his friends. He said he needs his privacy. What 5-year-old needs privacy? Okay, cultural issue. Can you even imagine asking for something like that when you were a kid? It's like he's in a different world than us. He kinda is, not gonna lie. Well, it's more than just that. Brings it back every day with some excuse. I don't know if the other kids make fun of him for it, or if he's embarrassed. I don't know. I'm worried. I never really did that as a child of immigrants. Did I get laughed at a little bit for some of the lunches I had? Well, I maybe, though I definitely scared someone with it because I went to a predominantly white school. I showed up with a lunch that consisted of that had anchovies in it. I asked the girl for help to open it up because I was a weakling and still kinda am. And when she opened it up, she took a look inside, saw the anchovy eyes staring right at her, and she's like, "Oh my gosh!" And then she proceeded to show it around. I'm like, "Oh, okay. I guess this is what we're doing now." But no, I got a flight, I suppose. These things bother me too, but we chose to bring him up here, not him. We did it because we thought he'd have a better life here, and he does. This place comes with better education and opportunities, but it also comes with its own culture, language, values. We can't pick and choose the ones we want and ask him to ignore the others. I think it's natural that any kid wants to fit in, right? Oh yeah. Yes, maybe. It's just scary. Most kids end up fine. Do all of them? Not always, unfortunately. But one can just hope when parenting, isn't it? He's our child. How else will he turn out? So it's like a question of nature versus nurture. A little bit here. Right, on to the next one. The chapters kind of fly by quick here. Is this how fast is this game? Those fallen from their resolve are stripped of respect, like hair fallen from the head. Well, always wondered what this mask is for. Go on, tell her. His name is Pavlon. Pavlon. He's my dad. The little fridge doodles. Wait, they went to Niagara Falls. They're doing a little bit better, aren't they? That's nice to see. Pavln. She says Appa's not at the office. Does she know what time he left? Ooh, the text box there. Is this supposed to communicate like that she doesn't quite understand what he's saying as much, or it's like kind of like accent almost? Ooh. Okay, well, does she at least know if he came in today? Did you see my dad today? Ask her if he usually leaves with anybody. Maybe we can call them? Ooh. This game is like bursting with stylistic charm. If there's like an art book for us, I would love to look through it because I wonder what they were thinking when they did the smudges here. Because it's like generation. It's like. Because it shows up here, but it also shows up in the cookbook. Kind of like representing almost like a generational gap and communication gap. You kind of have to fill in the blanks there. And seems like the puzzles are about filling in the blank. Wait! And stuff that's lost in translation. Whoa! Very thematically cohesive here. Dad usually leaves it alone and he's very quiet. There's also a slight camera jitter that I just realized. She says all the sales staff left at 5 p.m. today. She says he must have left then too. Okay, thank you. Why are we walking through the park, Amma? Do you think Appa will be here? I don't know, Kana. Sometimes your Appa loves to walk instead of taking the bus. If he decided to walk home from the office, it should be through here. But the lady said Appa left at 5. What's taking him so long? Do you think he went somewhere else first? But where would he have gone? Where would he go for this long? I don't know, Gavin. Enough of your questions. Hmm. That she's also alienating him a little bit by that. Sorry, Kana. I'm just worried about your Appa. Why are you worried? Do you think something happened to him? No, nah. I'm sure he's fine. You don't have to stay quiet, Gavin. Here, you can ask me anything you want. Anything? Yes. And I'll answer it. But only if you can ask it in Tamil. Okay? Ooh, okay. I can do that. His little bee smile is so cute. Oh my god, that is adorable. So cute, so cute. Okay? Okay. I can do that. Why did that lady say Appa's very quiet? He talks a lot at home. Oh, look at you go. See? You can speak Tamil when you want to. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe it's that they don't talk to him. What do you mean? Ah, nothing. He doesn't really like his job, Coven. Maybe that's why. He was a writer back home, right? Did he like his job then? Oh, yes. He loved to write. How come I never see him write at home? Did he give up on his passion to make it work here? Ooh, I'm sorry. I just spotted the puppet warp. Well, he always writes when something bothers him. Back home, that used to be every day. Maybe you should bug him more. Ooh. Okay, so we don't just get to choose Vemba's choices. Same as here. I was a teacher, and not just a supply teacher. I thought math for 9 to 12 standard. I don't know what that means. High school? Secondary. Were you a cool teacher? What's a cool teacher? Fun and easygoing. Like, were the kids scared of you? Only kids they comment! I don't know. I'd like to think I was good at it. My classes were always fun for the students. Though, I don't think I'm a cool teacher here. I miss those days. But you teach here too. It's not the same. No, it's not, isn't it? I don't know. It's just not. Hmm. Well, should we be direct and kind of tell him straight? It wasn't an easy choice. Avalon wanted to be with me, and I couldn't imagine being with anyone else. But a lot of people took issue with us being together, and they decided to make it our problem. It was getting really hard to deal with it, so we gambled on a fresh start here and took it. Ah! Avalon! Oh no. Is this like a relapse or? Well, there's like a noise filter over this or something. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so distracted by the artistry. But hair of the head. Complete the park level. Nothing, no matter how dear, should be sought at the expense of one's honor. Is that's Comet? He's bigger. Oh, they couldn't get. They didn't replace his glasses. Dude, that must be so annoying to look through. But hmm, I think you should have everything you need. Yeah. Yes. Thanks, Pa. I'll go help Calvin pack. Is he going off to college? Is that what's going on? Oh, her fingers look bonier now. Whoa! Difficulty up! Okay, this recipe is completely unreadable. Layered biryani is really fancy. I've never made it that way before. I've seen Amma make it in the night before he left India. Maybe I can try remembering them. So it's not even fill in the blank anymore. It's just now like trying to piece together stuff. Remember, add all of these first. Ooh, this music slaps. This is nice. These ingredients, so expensive. Mama, why are you going through all this trouble? She loved it, didn't it? It's okay, Dee. It's a big thing to leave to another country. I don't know when I'll be able to cook for you again. Okay. I'm crying. Why am I? Oh, brain. Finding these ingredients. If it wasn't for the wonderful ELM to meal community here in Toronto, I can't even imagine getting all these spices easily or affordably 20 years ago. Tamil shops, restaurants, theaters, and I hear they're even offering Tamil courses for students now. Yeah! They work so hard to create this little home away from home. I wish I could do more here. Maybe I'll apply if there's any Tamil teacher jobs. Ah, my memory is not good enough for this. Cardamom? Was there cardamom in this? Yes. And what's that stick? I think they also have the seeds. Yeah, the seeds were also there. Fennel seeds. Ah, I can never get tired of how great toasted whole spices smell. I wish you could see how much these cost here. You will lose your mind over these prices. As in, they're too expensive or they're not, or they're cheaper here. There's a logic to the order that you add these four ingredients in. You want all of them to fry nicely in the oil, but the ingredients you add will always fry more in the oil than the one you add next. Right. So, if I want the onions to turn golden brown, they need to be fried the most. Onion. Once you add tomatoes, they release too much water, so it's hard for anything to fry after. So it's a logic puzzle now. I've added all of these instructions to the recipe book I gave you. Um, onions first. I wonder if the order of this is important. Salt and powders. Of course tomatoes go in last. You went through a lot of trouble for the recipe book, Amma. I'm sorry I couldn't take better care of it. But I'm fixing these now, and I hope Calvin can appreciate it when he cooks these. So it's becoming a generational treasure now, isn't it? That's cool! If he ever does. Yeah. Then add water and let it reduce. Did I add salt? Yeah, I added salt. Ah. Ooh, the steam is even on the borders here. It smells divine. I think we just need to let it simmer for 30 minutes and then we can start the layering. Okay! Gravy's done. What's left is biryani. I hope I can finish it before Gavin leaves. Once done, let's sit in low flame for 30 minutes. 1, 3. At least the second part is salvageable. I think the idea is to put everything in the pot, seal tightly, and let it simmer together. The 1, 2, 3 might refer to the different layers of gravy, rice, and other things. But in what order? Maybe I can try to remember. Alright. Add all these together on top of the rice layer. And that's the final layer. What's wrong, Alma? How often did they actually visit, though? I know, kinda. It's just so far away. So this logically can't be 2. This has to be 1. Mix all these together and it becomes all of this together. So everything on top is the last layer. So then oh, no, we scoop those. Rice. Rice. Then we put everything on top. Eh? I think this is right. I just have to cover it with the lid now. Alright. Let it cook all together. The rice will fully absorb the moisture from the gravy, deeply flavoring it. I can't wait. Should be good now. Woo! Family beef successfully made the biryani. It's nostalgic now, isn't it? Woo! That looks good. Oh! Whoa! How is it? Oh, so good. Beef really is the best. Oh, it's really good, Mama. I'm glad. I don't get many chances to cook for you like this again. Stop being so dramatic. I'm just going out for moving out for university. Yes, but we'll miss you. Have you packed everything? It's a long drive. We might have to get gas on the way. Oh, as it turns out, my friends are driving there today after all, so I'll be going with them. She was hoping that she could say goodbye at the university, isn't it? This way, you and Appa won't have to drive all day. Not a hassle at all for us to drive you. We'd love to. It's just more convenient. Like, he is trying to be nice. Like, okay, child's trying to be nice in a way when considering his parents' convenience. There's nothing to tour, really. It's just a bunch of gray buildings. Oh, oof. Okay, kinda. Sure. Did I even get any of the meat pieces? Oh, nah. Maybe we can drive there next week, drop off some food. Oh, I almost forgot. Will your friend's car have enough space for some containers? She's trying to give him food. Pickles and sweet. Did she give all the pieces to Common? Oh. I packed for your friends too. You can all eat. They don't want biryani? Biryani? Dude, if I had a friend who offered me biryani, I would have some. And the whole car will smell. I don't want them in my dorm either. You don't want any of it? That's true. He didn't ask her for it, but also like... I don't know. Their cafeterias, instant noodles, whatever. I'll figure it out. I can't believe she gave him all the pieces. I'm just eating here. That's not healthy. Yeah! Dude, no. Instant noodles, man. You can't eat out every day. Literally everyone there will be doing that. That is not what my experience as a Kevin as a college student. But oh, you don't have to eat it. This really makes you see the parents' side. That's this is a fresh start for me. Parroted words back. You don't want to smell like little India anymore. Did he get bullied? Kinda. The language you speak, the food you eat, the clothes you wear. Only you should decide that, Calvin. You don't have to change who you are for us. But just be sure you're not changing who you are for anyone else either. There is a wonderful and beautiful culture that's a part of you. It would be a shame if you chose not to be a part of it just because you think it's not normal. Then why do we even move here? Wow! Okay. Whoa. That's, dude, kind of a wild thing to say. Just, there's no need to create a fuss over any of this. It's not like you're never going to see me again. I'll visit often, okay? The parallels, the parallels. Now I'll call every week too. So please try not to worry, okay? Okay, as like ratio wise, I feel like this is more visual novel versus cooking game. It's like it has cooking mini games, but it's a visual novel. Is that them? Yeah, I think so. Who's that girl? I've never seen her before. Smart kid. This is why he didn't want us to drive him. Chip off the old block. There he goes. I suppose it's good that he's so independent and makes his own choices, even if they're so incorrect. Okay. Our choices were mostly made for us already. Whatever he chooses, at least, it'll be his own decision. We just have to wait patiently for him to come back to us. Until then, it's just the two of us again, huh? Just like old times. We were unable to offer you again. Both of them are restless. Did Calvin reach their university? Did he text or call yet? No. Well, we told him to text or call when he gets there, right? Yeah, yes. Well, maybe he hasn't got. Oh, he has. I kept waiting and got worried, so I finally called him. He just said he forgot to inform us and hurried to hang up. Well, it's a big day for him after all. I'm sure he has a lot going on there. Let your son do as he likes. I'm not going to bother anymore. Oh, he doesn't want to eat what we make. Okay, so she's hurt by his rejection of their culture, his shared culture. Hey, he forgot his headphones in his room. I was gonna bring it to him sometime next week, but maybe we should just let him pick it up whenever he's here next. Oh, he did? Of course not, Pawan. We should help if we can. He uses those headphones all the time. It'll be hard for him without it. What? She still cares. wanted to show him all the works that inspire me and all the poems and stories I love. But it's not the same. All the stories you read to him, child, were ones you just wrote on the spot. Dude, okay. That's cool. Yes. But I doubt he even remembers that. I don't know if he can read Tamil literature, much less understand it. I used to wonder why he wanted to turn his back on all the unique and special things his roots have to offer. But after that night in the park, was that a hate crime? Maybe he's thinking it's better not to be unique or stand out in any way. And I don't think we can blame him for that. I guess it wasn't the best decision to move. Was it? Or is it? He doesn't get to write here. You don't get to teach here. It's hard for Calvin to be who he really wants to be here. Maybe you should have stayed. My ear is gonna be anything but bleeding. I know how much you miss home. Would she have? If I felt like I didn't have anyone, then yes, maybe I'd be happier there. And I have you. Family, you know? Home is where you two are. Longing for those who have forsaken you diminishes the beauty of the soul. 2014. I did not pay attention to the years of the calendar. What? Oh, phone! Oh, they've got beads now. Just the mask is a constant, isn't it? I'm guessing they took it along with them on their journey here. Rotate! Whoa! So it's more like cooking themed mini games for visual novel, but with more cooking themed mini games, that kind of stuff, rather than a cooking game. What am I supposed to do? Oh, okay. Okay, so when it just turns white, denotes, hey, you can pick that up. I'm like, okay, off we go. Well, you just click on it. You don't actually have to drag and drop. I suppose it's easier that way. Looks good. I'm guessing Pavlon's not here anymore. Perspective isn't quite correct here anymore. Like, this one should also be top down too, but it would be harder to distinguish the spoon, maybe? I wonder why they chose to use incorrect perspective here. Because it's obvious they know how to do stuff in perspective. Okay, this is the more step-by-step typical cooking, so to say, for like a cooking game. Or at least if I don't know, I've only played Cooking Mama, so my experience with cooking games is very limited. But how many cooking games are out there anyways? Whee! terms. That is not the order I plopped them in. They probably just, like, randomized it or something, maybe. Okay. Truly cooking themed mini games, not actually cooking. Fishy face! Okay, these textures are static. Like, the cuts are static, but then yeah, the textures on the cut are static, and you can see them, like, jitter independently of the rest of the fish, which is kind of odd, but makes me curious. They probably just have an asset of the fish itself, and then the cuts are overlaid on top of it. Spices. Woohoo! That is totally incorrect perspective, but they probably made it that way so it's easy to distinguish. Hey, that is something. Wait, not something. That's the spice. Ooh, wait a minute. The texture here on the table is flat, but it's not correct either. But it's easy to kind of into it. So that's how they get. That's how they get. What was it? Coconut flakes. Washoo! Rocket taking off. Ooh! This is like almost like meditative, almost. Not meditative, but like slower pace, chill. Hey! A little bit of a jump cut. Not sure what I'm doing here. Just vibing. We're cooking. Looks good. I'm guessing all of this is vector somehow. Make the dinner spread. Does Calvin have... Is Calvin bringing friends? A special one? She's just waiting. Did he cancel on her? Oh, he's grown. Oh, scroll? Eh? Oh. No response. Birthdays. Oh, Hopper's Day. Like, And your friends, Mima, cultural divide. She doesn't get it though, so he doesn't send another one. And it's back to see the path if you have to. Oh, we're getting these stickers. Rhea. Yeah. Okay. Yikes. Ow. Yikes. Just. Dude, I'm crying. She's just lonely. She, she finally got accepted, but what for? Huh? I guess that's what they're saying. Read all the text on Venva's phone. Silken heartbreak. Without one's dignity, one becomes a puppet. Bachelor of the Arts. Can I scroll? I can't scroll. Okay, I'm a nosy little person. Huh? School lunch scene. I think shared food from different cultures. What do you think Priya's lunch should be? I'd get Priya's Tamil, so probably none of those. Ah, nothing. Like I would bring back my lunch a lot, lol. Ah, so it is true. Oh, that might not fit the tone of the show. No! Just a fun scene that celebrates different cultures and cuisines that really represents Toronto. You must have a favorite dish that your mom made or something, right? It just would feel like I was worried about nothing when I wasn't. Oh, that's so real. He's rethinking. He's a person of two worlds. In one, but not quite in the other one either, huh? Hey, I can scroll! Let me read through it. Had any cool references for set designers as they design Priya's home. They can do their own research for sure, but maybe there's something cool you have in your home, something cultural, and potentially obscure. Oh, I don't know, man. You've seen my apartment. It's all movie posters and games. There has to be something you remember growing up with your parents, right? Ah, yeah. Actually, Oh, so here we are. She's left to India. Well, she was alone. I don't fault her. Doom scroll. Read all the texts in Kevin's phone. If I have to give them a recipe, the least I can do is ensure it's authentic. Yeah! Represent! Cultural! Let's go! I can't believe she didn't take the recipe book with her when she left to India, though. Ah! She did? Makes sense. I can't read Tamil very well, but let's see. Huh? Idris! Butu! Ah! He still remembers. I hope that was a core memory. That is a core memory. Oh, it is a core memory. That's so cute. Biryani. Yo. I am crying as I'm playing this. I don't know. It just feels so relevant to my personal experience, not experiment. That's like chicken soup, I think. She made this for me one time when I was really ill. This is the only thing I could eat without throwing up. Must have been around 5 then. I still remember the taste, the smell, and the day she made it. There was a phone call from India. The cooker was whistling. Mama fed it to me, but I think she was upset about something. Wonder what that was. Anyways, if I'm going to feature this recipe in the show, I better cook it once at least. Oh, so he's like a writer in there. Ah, how helpful. She's drawn cute pictures of the ingredients needed. I'll go pick those up first. Then I can start putting it together. Yeah! Where's my finger? There's my finger. Oh, heck, now we're in a language divide. So first it was just more like fill in the blank. Now it's actually like you don't know. They don't know the language. Or at least he doesn't know how to read it. Because we've seen scenes of him speaking in Tamil, but he doesn't actually read it. Like, one of my friends is similar. Like, he can speak um, the language, but he can't actually read it. Otherwise, he would have tried doing a proficiency test. So mix with water. Thankfully, there's a diagram. Tamarind with the water and extract its essence multiple times. Huh? Oh. Um, how do I mix? It's very... Oh, okay, so I kind of go like this? Dude. Do I just like cross it? Okay, I cross it. Oh, the water really changed color. I could add more water directly to this bowl, but that might dilute the extracted water. I need to find a way to separate the extracted water and the tamarind. Steve, our best friend. That is, huh? Mixy mix. And why can't I mix? How do I? Dude, this is like the Cooking Mama scene where where you try to figure out what direction Cooking Mama wants you to mix in. I don't. Eh, eh. Is it fully mixed? No. There we go. Okay. That's a bit confusing, in my opinion. Whoop. Can I just... Was I supposed to just, like, hold and mix rather than just, like, click over time, over and over? Hope the water is ready? Yeah, let's see. Ooh. I love how everything just kind of, like, slides on screen with such energy. Okay, no diagrams. Maybe you can do it step by step? I think I can make out a few of those words. Nice. Ooh! It's kind of like translating again. Fill in the gap. So we're once again getting a fill in the blank kind of puzzle eventually. Toast both of the grains first. And we can go step by step. No grains? Mistranslate? Grains? Grains? Hmm. Can't think in terms of grains anymore. Think in terms of what is there two of? Um, human seeds? It's seeds, not grains. Okay, cool. Can't count the number of times I've woken up to this sound, though. How's it already smelling so good? Always add spices first. Yeah! Next, add red leaves and green chilies. Switched around. Okay, so literally fill in the blank, but you're kind of like, not blank. Oh, nope. We get a whole blank right now. Minced. Yippee! It's usually around this time Amma has me waving away all the steam from the smoke detector. Oh, okay. First add blank. That creates water. Then add water itself. Tomato. Out goes the water. Tamarind water. No idea what this says, but only 2 ingredients left. To taste. The smell is really taking me back. Mama was upset because one of the phone calls she got from home. I think I remember now. Ye- I'm sorry, Appa. I'm sorry I'm not there. So her mama died. I know. I thought she was getting better. You can't. How much did she actually visit? It's almost the end of the month, so I should be able to send you more money soon. No. No, it's okay. Let me at least be of use this way. You don't need voice acting in a game, even in scenes like this where voice acting could be very impactful. Even through the text, it's the content alone speaks for itself. Can't read this part either, but there's not much to this. Just put everything in and cook it, I guess. I don't know, this feels like hoping for the best. I should turn this on after I get everything in. Eh? Oh, right. What is this? Cooker weight. Oh, so it doesn't go flying. I've never used a cooker weight before. Flashback? It's got the, I forgot what they call it, where it's black around the edges in photography. I should keep going. Woo! Okay, dude, I am so hungry for this. Chicken stock always has a golden color, but the turmeric is making it look extra nice. Should we even feature this in the show? Some corporation is gonna start selling an overpriced turmeric chicken stock after watching this. Okay, last step. We just had to mix these together. Rasam is usually water, but here it's fresh chicken stock instead. That's really cool. I wonder how Chris will describe this to the team. An exotic take on chicken soup made from a variety of spices and aromatics. Gross. Mmm. I'm more familiar with how they take on East Asian culture and kind of transform it and sell it to consumers. Like how they're trying to gentrify bubble tea. Ugh. Just. Oh my goodness. Dude, the food in Venva looks so tasty. That looks great, Amma. It's a lot easier than I thought. Let's see if it tastes anything like that day. Does it taste like Mom's cooking? Successfully finished cooking the chicken rasam. Oh, he looks happy. Oh! Ratatouille flashback. Oh, why are you sad? It's nothing. You know, I never realized how much as a parent, you'd have to prioritize your child first, even if you yourself aren't doing the best. Did I do something wrong? Hmm? No, Kana. Nothing. Not at all. I heard from home. Your grandmother. Mama loves her a lot. But sometimes people have to leave and go far away. And Mama will just miss her. Why is she leaving? It's natural, Gavin. Gotta at least try and say it correctly. Everyone leaves someday. Us too? It'll happen to everyone. He said that, and then when he grew up, he metaphorically left, and then he left for college. Oh, that hurts. I won't leave you, Amma. Or Appa. Any recipe updates? A humble porridge can taste sweeter than nectar when fed by the little hands of one's child. Thank you, Venmo Miss. Oh. The tasteless collector. Oh, he's wearing his dad's glasses. I'm crying. What the hell? Yeah. I told you I'm terrible at this. It's easy, Gavin. Listen, it's all about temperature control with those. Oh no. Okay, we're getting to the harder stuff. All right, let's go. First, pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Next, set the fire to the low setting. Pour the batter, and since the stone isn't hot, you can spread the batter easily. Add oil around the edges and turn up the heat. This will fry the batter and make it easy to flip once the edges are brown. Then it's done. Easy, right? Yeah, for you. Another disaster coming up. Oh, I love the pun there. That's fun. Rotate. 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 Eh? Eh? Oh, I just need to... Oh, oopsies. Literally moving my mouse like that. Okay. Oh. Too early! Oh, I needed to turn it up higher, didn't I? Oopsies. Okay. One disaster. Alright, I can do it. I forgot to turn up the heat, didn't I? Gotta make sure it actually cooks. Ugh. Hey! Huh? I did it! Good job! Ready to try something harder? Oh, heck yeah, let's go. Are you ready to try? Oh, now? The dosa will be a bit thicker this time so we can lay all the vegetables. This is like the pizza one, right? With all the toppings. Yes. Not really, though. They're speaking the same language, and yet when he likened it to pizza, still kind of caught her off guard. Now the toppings. Do I have to add all of it? You can just add whatever you like. Whoa, everyone's is different. Just make sure to add ghee first. What is ghee? I'm curious. We just chuck everything on it. Yeah! Yeah! So I'm guessing the ghee acts as like sort of an adhesive. Yoo-hoo! They're fully taking advantage of the warp tool, the puzzle and puppetry tool. Because I saw that pizza warp and that looked like... Not pizza. Warp there, and I'm like, oh. That looked like the warp tool. This was your Appa's favorite. Oh, okay, let's get this done correctly then. Doso and minced meat. We're doing it with mutton here, but you can do it with chicken, beef, or whatever you like. Alright. So we're just getting to, like... This is just variations on dosa. Good job! The curry toppings. You want to add the ghee first and add the beaten egg as a coating, followed by the actual curry, and finish it with coriander. Eggs! Eggs make so many things better. Oop, forgot to turn up the heat. Off it goes! It's gonna wait a bit. Yep! Another one bites the dust. This is fun! Cooking is fun. That's nice. They get to share. You're doing great, Common. You can start your own dosa restaurant when you go back. I know, right? I could probably run the best one. If there were restaurants that can serve dosa like this back here, you wouldn't have missed home so much and left... Huh. Dude, I came here for more than just dosas, Common. Of course, I was just joking. Ah. Okay, well, you start eating these. I'll make the rest and then join you. Oh, no. No. I'll do it. Otherwise, they'll get cold before you can eat them. Well, won't they get cold for you then? Let me do this one time, at least. Sure, Kevin. Fermented feelings. Successfully finished cooking the dosas. I have something to show you. This is Amma's recipe book. Have you been using it? I didn't fix some of these. You fixed those too? And you wrote in Tamil? This is great, Kavit. Is this all research for that show you're writing? No, Amma. Actually, I quit that job. Oh? Why? I felt like a fraud. I took the job because it was the first place that would hire me. I suppose the showrunners felt like I could offer a Tamil perspective, but I've distanced myself from all that my entire life. I couldn't even speak the language fluently. What perspective can I even offer? Your own. Not Tamil, but not Canadian either. A blend. I've acted like being Tamil was inconvenient for me my whole life. But now I'm acting Tamil when it's convenient for me? When there's a job on the line? I couldn't deal with it. It's true, Amma. I'm just a tourist. And I wasn't there for you after Appa. And every time I wanted to apologize, I just felt too guilty to even face you. You've always said you stayed in Canada for me. I know how much it must have hurt you to come back here. How much I must have hurt you and Appa. It was so sudden. I always thought there would be time to tell him how much he inspires me. Even the stories he made up when I was a child and read them to me until I finally slept. My writing can't hold a candle to that. If I'm writing today, it's because of him. I'm still just trying to catch up to him. That's not why I came here, Kevin. You didn't? I came here because that's what's best for me, even though it hurt me, and it's what's best for you. What do you mean? I loved living here. The people, my parents, my job, everything. Leaving India was necessary but really hard. I felt bad for leaving. And I missed it so much that I wanted to raise you like we never left here. It must have been suffocating for you. And after Pavalan, well, coming back here and teaching all these kids has been great. If I had stayed there, I don't think I could have given you the space you needed. Thanks, Sama. How long are you staying for? I don't know, Amma. But this is nice. What about you? Do you think you'll ever come back to Canada? I don't know, Kana. But this is really nice. But this is really nice. Oh! And it's already over? Marita had Japanese and, and Indian. Visual effects. Yo! Music and alpha something! UX design. Yeah, the UX was pretty nice here. Additional character design. Logo design. Is that quality assurance? Yeah, food consultants. This is a short game, but I think it's worthwhile to play. It's lovely. Ooh, the page turned there. Ooh, custom? I didn't see what program they used for this. Uni? TikTok wizard. Victoria Tron. Audio Kinetic Team! That's really cool. So, Canadian game, but Canadian Indian. that's the end of the stream. I think that's a nice way to really end off this week. I won't be streaming for a while because it's near the end of break and I've got to actually lock in and study. Oopsies. But in the meantime, if anyone's watching this, I'm gonna try and post some like speed paints or stuff to my YouTube channel where I kind of have post a speed paint, I talk over it, etc., etc. Something that technically doesn't need a lot of editing or time into it, or as much time. I shouldn't say that because I am busy. I am very busy, and it sucks, but it is what it is. But I'm glad that I was able to stream during this week, and that I was able to talk to all you folks. Thank you for joining me during this time, and well, hopefully see you soon. All right, and bye bye.